Imagine for a moment that you're walking home from work late one evening and witness a home on your block engulfed in flames. Now, as you get closer, your heart skips a beat as you realize that the fire is coming from your neighbor's home. Sadly, you learn that the fire took the life of their youngest child. You later find out that the smoke detector was disconnected earlier that day when the toaster triggered the smoke alarm. I became interested in the value and significance of having properly working smoke detectors after a Brooklyn family lost 7 children in a blazing fire on March 21st, 2015. At a press conference later that morning, Fire Commissioner Negro stated that there was only one smoke detector in the home at the time, located in the basement. We as parents, children, and caregivers have the responsibility to protect the ones we love. Hence, it is paramount that we take a fresh look on what we know about fire prevention. While I let that sit with you for a moment, I would like to share with you a live interview that I did with the fire inspector of Spring Valley, New York, Ray Garnuccio. Hi, good morning, how are you?
How are you?
My name is AJ, and I would like to ask you a couple questions about fire safety. My project is about fire prevention and the importance of smoke detectors. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
My name is Ray Garnuccio. I've been a fire inspector since 2000. A lot of occasions, we do have homes here in the village that the batteries have been taken out, disconnected, removed completely. I mean, what's a person worth? Is it worth more than the $10 for the smoke detector, or $3 or $4 for a battery? You know, I mean, we've on a number of occasions have gone into houses where the fire smoke detectors don't even work.
Really?
Do inspections and they're not working. There's no batteries in them. They're pulled out. They're removed. It's ludicrous in this day and age that you can't have people who are responsible enough to keep the fire smoke detector working. It's to protect your family.
Most training and planning for fire prevention and escape plans are done in a regular setting where the lights are on and there is no piercing alarm ringing in the background. Sadly, when a home goes up in flames, children are commonly found hiding under their bed or in a closet due to the overwhelming fear. If that is not stressful enough, picture your child or family member screaming for help and not being able to get to them due to the intensity of the fire. You may be wondering to yourself, what can I do to prevent such a tragedy from occurring? Here are a few practical safety tips that I would like you to consider. It is recommended by FEMA that each floor or living area should have at least one working smoke detector. The New York City Fire Department recommends testing our smoke detectors once a month and replacing the battery twice a year. Number 1. Sit in a dark room with your family and discuss what they may experience in a true fire. For example, in a real fire, it may be difficult to breathe through the heavy black smoke. And to escape, you may need to crawl on all fours or on your tummy in order to avoid the dense smoke. Children are used to seeing a firefighter without their bunker gear and oxygen mask. Additionally, the New York City has a variety of fire education resources ranging from firehouse programs to Operation Sidewalk. The last program is where the firefighters will come down to your neighborhood and discuss the dangers of fires. Now, I would like you to gently close your eyes for a moment and visualize yourself walking home from work. As you head down the block, your mind quickly shifts back to the fire prevention and evacuation plan that you and your neighbors practiced last weekend. This time, a sigh of relief runs through your body as there's no smoke billowing from your neighbor's home. Later that evening, you come to learn that a piece of toast triggered the smoke alarm. Thankfully, nobody was injured due to the quick actions that your neighbor's kids took without delay or panic. Over the last few minutes, I demonstrated the importance of protecting our loved ones from a fire and how more than 50% of all home fires did not have proper working smoke detectors in 2013, as documented by Ahern. I urge you to go home and test your smoke detectors for their functionality. Likewise, sit down with your loved ones and reenact what a fire evacuation plan may look like in real time. At first, the children may be frightened to participate. Reassure them that a real fire is dark and noisy. Now that you're armed with life-saving information and resources, let us go home tonight and protect our family in the same manner that we would want to be taken care of if we were in their shoes.